Let's get you up to speed. There has been a major development in the case against Maricopa County Assessor Paul Peterson. The woman accused of helping Peterson run his alleged adoption scheme in Arizona has pleaded guilty to 4 of the 49 charges against her, and the rest were dropped. According to the Attorney General's office, Linwood Jeanette helped coordinate certain aspects of the adoption process and also assisted birth mothers in applying for medical benefits, even though they were not Arizona residents. For that, Jeanette was ordered to pay back more than $800,000 to the state. Jeanette must also testify against Peterson as part of her plea deal. Congress is headed home for the holidays, which means there aren't set plans or a timeline for President Donald Trump's impeachment trial. Democratic House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she's not sending over the charges for the president's trial until Senate Republicans can give her details on witnesses and testimony. The president says that's a sign Democrats are embarrassed because the articles are, quote, fraudulent. We have an update to a story we first told you about yesterday morning on this show regarding the Scottsdale motorcycle officer who was hit during a traffic stop on the Loop 101 at Chaparral earlier this week. That officer is now out of the hospital and is expected to be okay. On Wednesday, a pickup ran into the car the officer had stopped. We have some good news to pass along from the Phoenix Fire Department. That's Chief Kara Kalkbrenner, and she's doing well after her double mastectomy. The department says her prognosis is good, and the fire chief says she looks forward to returning to work soon and is grateful for all the kind messages she received from the community. You're now up to speed. You can always get the latest news at 12news.com and on the 12 News app.